So I get a lot of phone calls from people with real estate questions, people asking for real estate advice. And there's a few that are very much reoccurring. People say to me, I don't want to put a lot of money into my house because isn't a developer going to come around and just tear it down anyhow? So the question comes up, is your house a tear down? And, it's kind of offensive to think the home that you live in and have your memories in and where your kids have grown up, it's shocking to think that it may be a teardown. And back in the day, the words fixer-upper was such a horrible thing to think that you live in a fixer-upper. But today, those are magical words. People love fixer-uppers. Fixer-upper homes sell for a lot of money. And teardowns are magical as well. So the question is, before you put a lot of money into your home, what is your long-term plan? Are you planning to keep your home for 2 years, 5 years, 7 years? It does make a difference because for the time being, we need homes and you live there. So please, take good care of yourself and make your home comfortable for yourself. But on the other hand, are you thinking of selling? So if you're thinking of selling, you don't want to try to outsmart the market. The market is good. And people pay top dollar for a home. There are such things as $4 million fixer-uppers, $10 million fixer-uppers. In Beverly Hills, there are $20 million fixer-uppers. It all depends on how valuable is your land relative to what you have there. So there's a huge market for fixer-uppers and there's a huge market for end users. And this bow in between is kind of dicey. So you don't want to put enough money into your home that you miss the opportunity. So depending on, is your home a $3 million home, a $2 million home, a $900,000 home, you got to be careful. I would say this, before you do anything, let me or your favorite realtor, hopefully that is me, come to evaluate your home and speak to you one-on-one, whether or not it's a good idea to add value to your home. But generally speaking, it's not a good idea, just for resale purpose, to add another story or to put in a swimming pool because people want to do what they feel is best for them. And unless you're an expert yourself and have that expertise to know where is the highest, best use for your property, I wouldn't just dive into it without thinking it through carefully. Give me a call and I'd love to talk to you, whether or not your home is a fixer-upper or whether it is earmarked for a developer. Let's explore that together. And at the end of our meeting, we'll have a conclusion, I'm sure. Thanks for thinking of me. I appreciate it.